y. I want to have y by itself. Well, I get rid of the term that I'm adding or subtracting. I have a positive 4x. What do? Subtract 4x. Now, the way you write the left-hand side here, well, these are going to cancel out. We're going to have negative 2y equals. On the right-hand side, I don't care if you write 8 minus 4x. That would be perfectly okay. They're not like terms, so you cannot combine them into a single term. But because of the work that's coming up ahead, I want you to start getting used to seeing it this way. I have a positive 8 and a negative 4x. I would write negative 4x plus 8. Now, if you wrote 8 minus 4x is perfectly okay. Just telling you what's coming up ahead. It would be convenient if you get used to writing combining terms like these in this way. And then when you divide by the coefficient of y, you can do it two ways. You can do this, which is what we're used to, right? But because we have two terms and we want to divide each one by this number here, I would advise you to just write it like this. Every term divided by the number that you have. They mean the same thing, but it's easier to simplify this way. When you divide by 2, just divide every term by negative 2n. All right, so help me out here. What happens on the left-hand side? So we have y equals negative 4 divided by negative 2. This would be 2x. And a divided by negative 2?
Minus 4.
That's the equation. These two equations are... Now this is a connection, something that we talked about last week. When you look at this equation right here, can you tell me what's the shape of the graph? What is it?
Downward.
What type of equation is this?
Like a linear equation.
Linear equation, so the graph would be a line. What's the slope of the line? 2. And what's the y-intercept? It crosses at negative 4. We couldn't tell that from the equation written this way. But after we solve for y, we're able to, that's not what I'm asking in this particular problem, but that's sort of where we're going to be going with.